Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Social Innovation Forum, and thank you to the Boston Open Impact for supporting this track. Let's talk about immigration. The United States is a nation of immigrants. Massachusetts and Boston have the 7th largest concentrations of immigrants in the United States. At Project Citizenship, we have the privilege of helping immigrants on their paths to citizenship. Before 1940, the departments that were in charge of immigration in the United States focused on economic development and workforce development. But in 1940, the focus shifted to that of criminal enforcement. And since 9/11, immigration is viewed through the lens of national security. In the month after the November 2016 election, there were 1,094 ethnic hate crimes reported nationally. The rate in Massachusetts quadrupled. Then in January of 2017, the travel ban caused fear of exclusion and deportation in the immigrant communities. Our clients are anxious and afraid. Is this the promise of America? Is this who we are as a nation? Project Citizenship is an apolitical organization, and we are unapologetically pro-immigrant because we recognize the talents, strengths, and diversity immigrants add to the United States. New citizens like Palmaswa from Haiti, who achieved his citizenship at the age of 103, can now vote. Silvia from Ecuador has access to all federal jobs. Wilson from Trinidad can run for elected office. They all travel freely with US passports. Citizenship also leads to united families. Children like Ana, Sebastian, and Jose from Guatemala automatically became citizens when their mother naturalized. Citizens have priority when bringing other family members to the United States. Citizenship also leads to communities with a robust economy, civic engagement, and a stable workforce. Did you know that 1 in 4 small businesses is owned by an immigrant? Or that immigrants employ 4.7 million workers in the United States? To be eligible for citizenship, an immigrant must have her green card for 5 years. Nationally, there are 8.8 million eligible permanent residents. And in Massachusetts alone, there are 300,000. Yet only 10% apply. Why is that? Well, there are many obstacles to citizenship, and they include the English language, the cost, the 20-page application, the written and oral exams, fear of the US Immigration Office, and a long and bureaucratic process. At Project Citizenship, we remove these obstacles. We provide multilingual access to information. We lend our legal expertise to simplify the process. We work with local businesses, ethnic media, and elected officials to amplify our message. Our 16 community partners throughout New England replicate our model and expand our reach. Citizenship then leads to empowered individuals, united families, and cohesive communities. We offer one-stop workshops throughout Massachusetts, where an applicant leaves having finished her application and with all the study materials needed to pass the tests. Our clients come from 94 different countries around the world, and we advise them from the point of screening for eligibility through their oaths of citizenship. We have proven that our model works. Since 2014, our client services have more than doubled each year. Last year, we served 1,507 immigrants, and 95% of them become citizens. We are able to do this with the unbelievable support of our volunteers. We have 750 active volunteers from the area's top law schools like Harvard and BU, and the best law firms like Goodwin Procter and Ropes & Gray. We are a small organization, but we are achieving big results. With 3.5 full-time employees, we're training hundreds of volunteers each year to provide exponential number of services to our clients throughout Massachusetts. This year alone, we will provide $3.6 million worth of services to our clients. With an investment of $1.4 million over the next 2 years, we can increase our capacity to meet this timely and urgent need. Because you see, for every immigrant that we serve, there are 200 others that need our help. With your support, we can increase our staff and volunteers. We can offer more workshops throughout Massachusetts, and we can reach thousands more in the next 2 years. All of our services are free, but they are not without cost. On behalf of the Wahid family from Iraq, who are now all citizens, I ask you to join our work. I stand here tonight on this stage on the shoulders of my parents, who came from Moroleón, Guanajuato, in Mexico. And I ask you to help us meet this need. In the words of Franklin Delano Roosevelt, remember always that all of us, especially you and I, are descended from immigrants and revolutionists. Thank you very much.